Welcome to the Atlantis Coins channel, the channel of old and rare coins. Please click the like button and also click the subscription bell so that you can receive everything new on our channel.
Welcome, my friends, to our channel Atlantis, the channel of ancient and rare coins. Enjoy today's video, my friends, as it is very important.
1923 Penny Coin Value. The 1923 penny value is highly dependent on where it was minted. These coins were minted in just two mints, Philadelphia and San Francisco. The Philly coins weren't at all rare compared to other Lincoln pennies, but the ones in San Francisco are incredibly elusive, making them valuable today. Whether you have a 1923 penny passed down to you from your grandparents' collection or were fortunate enough to stumble upon it in spare change, consider yourself lucky. Regardless of their condition and mint mark, 1923 pennies are more expensive than their 1-cent face value. Today, we're here to tell you everything you need to know about the 1923 penny and how much it's worth in the modern age. Video on to see why this valuable penny would be an awesome addition to your coin collection. 1923 No Mint Mark Penny Value. In 1923, the Denver Mint was too busy producing gold and silver and striking it into other coin denominations. So, that year, only the Philly and San Francisco mints struck pennies. Pennies struck in Philadelphia had no mint mark, while San Francisco minted ones had an S mark. Let's first zero in on the 1923 P pennies. Over 74 million of these pennies were struck at the Philadelphia Mint. The mintage of 1923 P pennies was relatively high, so these coins are still plentiful and readily available across all grades today. That said, many of the surviving coins are well-worn. In about uncirculated conditions, these coins are worth at least $21 and up to around $38 at grade 58. When it comes to uncirculated 1923 pennies, the color becomes a huge factor in determining their value. See, the 1923 pennies were struck on 95% copper. Over time, copper coins that originally looked red and vivid start to lose their color, which take on a brown hue instead. There are three color designations a penny can have: MS Brown, MS Red Brown, and MS Red, depending on the color of the penny's surface. Collectors pay a huge premium to get their hands on a lustrous MS Red coin, which is the most valuable of the three. MS Brown is the least coveted. For example, at MS 62 Brown, a 1923 P penny would be worth just $54. If it had an MS Red Brown color, it could sell for $85. But the price for an MS Red variety of this coin grade could go for as much as $120. Although there are plenty of 1923 P pennies to go around, it's quite difficult to look for fully red gems in high mint state conditions. But when you do find them, you'll be rewarded with their high price point. At a high grade of MS 65, an MS Red coin could sell for $550. This is already quite high, but when compared to MS 66 and MS 67 gems, which can be valued today at $2,500 and $7,000, respectively. The creme de la creme of red 1923 Philadelphia pennies are coins certified MS 68 by the PCGS. Those are each valued at $24,000. 1923 S penny value. There were 8.7 million pennies struck in San Francisco in 1923. Like their Philly minted cousins, these coins were only made toward the end of the year. You'll know these are Frisco minted coins if they have a tiny S mint mark below the date on the obverse. Because the mintage of this issue is quite low, the coins are very scarce and hard to find. Unsurprisingly, they've become sought after and valuable today because of it. The majority of the 1923 S pennies were made with worn dies, so many of the coins have a weak and even incomplete strike with shallow details. However, because this coin is so elusive, they're worth a hefty price in all grades, even circulated ones. In good, circulated condition, one of these coins could sell today for around $100. In extremely fine condition, this price goes up to $450. And at grade 58, you could potentially earn $850 from this coin. The hunt for 1923 S pennies with bold strikes and sharply defined design elements is frustrating for many collectors. It's especially challenging to look for mint state coins that have their full, red luster still intact. Because of this, MS red coins in uncirculated conditions are extremely valuable today. In MS red brown, this increases to $3,000. And when the full red tones are still present in this coin, it can go upwards of $10,000. Of course, MS red coins are most valuable in fine gem condition. At a vibrant and lustrous grade of MS65, a 1923 penny would cost a mighty price of $68,000 today. Only 2 coins have ever been given an MS65 plus red grading. Is a 1923 penny rare? You can tell that a penny is rare based on its condition and color. If a 1923 penny has outstanding eye appeal and significant luster, it might be an uncirculated coin, which is quite rare. And if it has a full, vibrant red color, it is likely even more scarce.
I hope, my dear friends, that you enjoyed this video and we lived up to your expectations and provided you with great benefit in the world of old and rare coins. Please, my friends, do not forget to press the like button and activate the bell so that you always receive new things on our channel. The Atlantis Channel team thanks you very much for your loyalty, my dear friends.